What's up guys, this is Mr. SLIN, and this is everything you need to know about Pokemon Unite in 5 minutes. Now, the first thing that happens when you look at this game is that you might be saying to yourself, wait a second, they made a Pokemon MOBA? You're either saying that or you're like, Mr. SLIN, this game's been out for 3 weeks, where have you been? So no matter which camp you're in, you're looking at this game and you can immediately tell that is a casual game that's been dumbed down for children. And that's totally fine because Nintendo makes great games for kids that are also fun for adults. I remember playing like Super Mario Odyssey is a great example of a game that you could tell it's made for kids, but like you play it yourself and you're definitely having a great time as you play it because it's just good casual fun. And that's exactly the vibe that I get when I play Pokemon Unite, and I'm really enjoying this game. When you talk to like any like YouTuber or streamer, you watch their content, you talk to them in their chat, and they'll tell you they really enjoy the combat in this game, and that's definitely the most enjoyable part. You can just hop in. As someone who's played MOBAs once or twice before, you can just hop in, you instantly understand what's going on. You need to run around, kill stuff, you need to kill the enemy champions, you need to, win the objective. It's really easy to pick up and play, and that's what makes this game so great for casuals. I'm not a MOBA player, I'm not a MOBA streamer. My background is in competitive Team Fortress 2, which is an FPS game, and then I got into Risk, which is like a board game, and then I'm playing this MOBA and I'm having fun with it, and that's exactly what I'm looking for in a MOBA. I'm not looking for something super hardcore, I'm just looking for something that I can pick up and play and is a really generally fun time, and that's why I'm really enjoying Pokemon Unite. You look at the spectrum of MOBAs that are out there, you've got like Dota and League of Legends that are super sweaty, then you got like Smite and Heroes of the Storm. This is definitely like the very bottom end of the spectrum, and so a lot of the mechanics are simplified for that kind of audience. Whereas in those, League of Legends, Dota, you're gonna have like 3 abilities and an ultimate and some utilities and stuff. This game, you only get the basic attack, 2 abilities, 1 ultimate, and 1 utility. So there's only like 5 different buttons that you really want to be pressing, plus another button that helps you check around the minimap. Oh, by the way, this game, you control it with a controller because it's made for Nintendo Switch. It's a free-to-play game. It's made by Tencent, which is the parent company of Riot Games. And Riot Games, of course, make League of Legends. So you know that this is a company that knows how to make MOBAs, and I feel like they really knocked it out of the park with this specific title because they know which target market they're going after. Whereas in League of Legends and Dota, you could easily be playing like 35, 40-minute games that go long. And if it goes even longer, you could be playing an hour-long game. This game is just 10 minutes long. The main objective in those 10 minutes, instead of trying to destroy someone's base, what you're trying to do is score as many points as you possibly can. And you get those points by killing creeps around the map, which will give you experience as well as those points. And once you get a certain number of points, you can run up to the enemy tower and dunk those points to score them. In the 10-minute game, the first 8 minutes, you're just kind of running around, getting levels, getting points. And then the back 2 minutes, each point is worth double. So it kind of increases the tenseness of the game. If you fell behind in the early game, you can catch up later on in the game. Also, at the 2-minute mark, they spawn a Zapdos in the middle of the arena, and it's basically like a Baron or a Roshan. And if you kill that, you get a ton of points, and it gives you a huge advantage for your team that can swing the battle, the course of the battle. So it's pretty fun to like run around the map and do your different objectives and farm, and then have that really nice, team fight moment at the end of the game. And one thing that I really enjoy about this game is that, in other MOBAs where you might fall behind and then you're like, ugh, I just have to waste the next 25 minutes of my life until I can forfeit. This game, the matches are so fast. It's just really like you're in and out of these games very quickly, and so you're finding that you're like leveling up. There's lots of chances to brawl and to fight the enemy, and then if you lose, you lose. It's no big deal. Now, as a free-to-play game, the one thing you have to worry about is if you want to take this game very seriously, you can do that. There are Discord servers and there's tournaments and a grassroots esports scene. I think there's something to be said about whether Nintendo's going to really support it. I mean, Nintendo doesn't have the best history with esports, whereas you have like Pokemon and Tencent. These companies are better at supporting esports, so maybe there's a chance, but right now it's a grassroots esports team. There are some potentially pay-to-win elements that you need to look into if you want to take the game very seriously, but don't worry about that too much. I mean, at my level of the game, it's been very, like, I've never felt like I need to pay. It's just, you log in, really great fun, and I'm sure you would enjoy this game if you have the Switch. If you don't have a Switch, it's coming out on mobile, so sometime soon, check the game out. Other than that, Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. That was 5 minutes of Pokemon Unite.